Hello. We are going to optional dungeon for Endwalker, Smileton. There's a lot of like teleporting in this one at the beginning. Smileton. Alright, so it's like that one painting with like the ladders and stuff. But basically we're going into all these like purple portal things and we'll get teleported to like the different areas. So just try to find the next purple one. And there's like loppers around that you can talk to if you want, but usually there's not enough time to stop and talk to them unless you're running with people who are super chill. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna grab all these ads and then head up these stairs and grab this next pack. And this is all I can grab at this point. Watch out for AoEs. We did another teleport thingy, loppers here, go to another teleport thing. And I sometimes like wait a little bit just to make sure everyone like is together before I move on. I definitely want to make sure the healer's with me before I do pulls and stuff. Watch out for AoEs. There's circle ones, cones, and even line AoEs. If you still have effects on, man, wild. I've limited my effects just so I could see things a little bit better. Like I limit other people's effects and then I can still see mine. And even then it's kind of like a lot. But yeah, you can do that in the settings and stuff if it's too hectic. Alright, I've got another portal teleport thingy. Oh, at this point I realized that I had removed my my AoE thing in one of the other guides I had done. I don't remember. Oh, man, I was like re-recording the Stormblood ones, and since I couldn't use this, I took it out for something else. But yeah, so I put that back. Okay, first boss. Face. Okay. On the sides of this stage, there are gonna be other faces. Lines 5. Okay, there are these other faces. They're currently tethered to the main boss, and so that means that they are going to be activated. There's other faces on this other side. What's notable is that 2 of them will have red eyes and mouths, and 2 will be blue. This one's like grumpy, you know? And then this one's like happy. So whatever you gotta do to remember that, just know that you need to, you're gonna pick up one of them, and then you need to pick up the other one. So you need to alternate the debuffs. So when this thing goes off, there will be line AoEs here, so you can't stand there. And these face things will go off. And everyone will get nothing. Okay, so got a smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. Wait, so we all got smiley faces, and there's like a 1 right here. Okay, and so the next time I have to turn my camera so I can see the orientation of the colors. Because I have a blue one, I want to get a red one. So I'm gonna stand in these columns. Rows, rows. Okay, so this green check mark will show that you did it correctly, and then we're good, because it was swapped. I think in a bit we'll see what happens if you don't do that correctly. Okay, off my lawn, there are these arrows, so it's going to push you back that way, and we all have these circle AoEs, so we want to spread out, and it's showing you the mechanic. It's showing that it will back you up, okay? And so later, it's going to overlap a bunch of mechanics, so you gotta be prepared for that. Temper's Flare is the raid wide. Upside down, that means the heads on the sides will flip upside down. See, they go up and then they switch. So now, it used to be red here, but now it's blue. And it used to be blues here, but now it's red. And same with that. Okay. So the lines are tethered over here, and so we're gonna look at these faces. So here, the off my lawn thingy is pushing us this way. So that means wherever you end up standing, and then you get pushed is the one that you're gonna get. And so, because I'm up here, I'm gonna get pushed against the wall, which is fine. And I'm gonna get the blue one, which is what I want. If I was standing right here, and I get pushed over here, then I will end up getting the red one. And so, and then there's like a blue one over there, right? And if you stand there thinking you're gonna get a blue one, you're gonna get pushed over, and then you're gonna end up in this one, which is the red one. So that's an incorrect one. Okay. So, yeah, I get pushed over. The thing goes off. Unfortunately, this person didn't do that correctly, or they weren't, yeah, they were like back there. So I was up here. Yeah, so these two get pushed over. But this person over here, they were like back there, and they got pushed here to the red one. And they tried to run over, but it was a little too late. And so that's why they ended up getting this X, and they also have this thingy down for the count. Okay. Oh, and the smiley thing is for me. But yeah, they also got pushed around. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's because they stood in this orange thing or not. Let's see, I have this other run. I wasn't really planning on using it, but let's take a look. Just a second. I recorded this like back in November when I first started the guides. It's crazy. Yeah. Let's see if I end up standing in the thing. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, this one is the one that's going to push us back, so you kind of spread out away from each other. Okay. Use the raid wipe. The heads are flipping upside down. Okay, this side's going off. Yeah, and I need the blue one, so I stood here. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure. Not sure if I end up standing in it. Yeah. But like, at this point, when you get pushed over here, like you get pushed into the next one anyway. So, unless that was what pushed them that way. Oh my goodness! Now I'm just curious. I'm gonna write it down. Even my cat is curious. Where's the paper? Everybody has to wait for science. Okay. AoE thing. Face boss. Okay, we'll go figure it out later. Okay. But yeah, if you get 2 of the same one, you are down for the count. Okay, that's for sure. If you get more than that, I'm pretty sure you die. I'm not sure about this standing in the AoE thing though. Alright, anyway. Upside down, okay, the things are gonna switch again. Lines of fire, okay, so we've got these AoE things on us. So we gotta spread out, and then also get the correct thingy. Okay, so this side's going off again. Okay, and this one's gonna push us, so I have red, so I need a blue one, and since we're pushing this way, I'm gonna try to get this one. Okay, and this is a tank buster. Oh, okay. The wiki says that several line AoEs will appear that force players into alignment with one of the statues. Okay, so it does seem like that might be what like pushes you. For sure. Okay, I'm just grabbing these ads. Pull them all together. There's a treasure chest up here if you want it. Wait a minute, it says getting hit by any of these will result in death of the player? The AoE things? Bruh, I definitely have to go try that out. Okay, anyone sit up here? My cat's all needy these days. My roommate is in Japan, and so it's just me and my cat. And yeah, she's very clingy right now. Just sit down. Sit down. It's fine. Okay, more ads. Just grabbing these. Treasure chest there if you want it. This thing like transformed into this huge thing. You see that? There's like this little one, and then it like connects with that one, I think. Yeah, it ate it. Fully enlarged. Yeah, it killed it. Yeah, it killed this one and then it turned into this huge thing. Little things like that is kind of just like, ooh. Okay, while I'm taking care of the ads here, I'm gonna Google. Okay, then we keep moving forward. Okay, so this next boss, there are these two, like, bunny ad things over on the sides. At the beginning, we don't need to worry about them. We just turn the boss around per usual. But later, we'll have to take a look at this. Okay, circular saw. That one is a raid wide. I backed it up. I thought it'd be an AoE, but it's just a... you can't avoid it. Okay, the boss recenters. And it's going to do this thing called leap forward. Notice these arrows here? It's pointing this way. And so that means there's going to be a huge AoE that way. So you want to go behind the boss. Or just away from that general area. Okay, see? AoE is pretty big. So it jumps over there. And then I go towards it and I turn around. So, print workers. Okay, so these robots are connecting to the boss now, and they're replicating the thingy that the boss just did. So now there are these other replicated boss things. The smiley supporters duplicate the frame worker. Okay, so the thing that the boss just did with the arrows is gonna happen here. So it's pointing this way, so there's gonna be a huge AoE here. And this one's pointing that way. There's going to be a huge AoE over there. And so that means we need to stand over here. See how big those are? So you want to just move all the way over here. This one, omnidimensional onslaught. There will be cones going out. Just stand in a safe spot and just stay there. There will be another telegraph of it, but the first, if you had already moved into a safe spot, then you're good. Wait for the first ones to go off, and then move into that spot. You see it goes off, move into the next spot. So you gotta be a little fast there, or else you'll like miss it. And then not know which one's a safe spot. So dodge first one, okay, then move to the next one. Okay, the bunny moved over there, okay, and so print workers, so the robots over here are gonna do stuff now. I misread it in this one, but basically you want to figure out where the arrows are, right? And like go behind it. Over here, it's going over there. So there's going to be a big thing here. Over here, it's going to be a big thing over here. I misread it. And so I ran right into the spot. But because this one was pointing this way, you want to go behind this one. I was like, oh no. I tried to sprint out of it. But if you get hit with that, you get a invuln up and some damage. Oh yeah, looks like this other person also like kind of went over there. Black mage stuff. Okay, so it's gonna happen again. This time I was like, oh, I see what's happening for sure. Okay, so this thing is pointing that way, so I want to stand over here behind it. Because the AoE is going to be in front. And then this one, the AoE is going to be over here. Okay, and now the boss itself is doing a thing. You gotta pan your camera to figure out where it's looking, or you can look at these little hitbox to see that it's literally facing us, and so we had to get out of the way immediately. Okay, the the robots are gonna do the thing again. And there's just repeated mechanics after that. It's kind of cool. Like, you can see them like working on the sides and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna grab these ads and move up to the next section. Oh yeah, you can see them like building walls and things too. And there's like a big crane, whatever thing over here. So yeah, you can't keep going. I thought we could, but yeah. Alright, in these sections, you'll get some AoEs that are donuts, so you gotta be careful to like notice that. So like they ran out, but I was able to see that there's a donut in there, so I stood in the middle. But yeah, it's a lot going on. Like they built a little passage for us. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna grab these ads and move down the way. This one's like fixing something. Under construction, sorry. Okay. So make sure you grab all the stuffs. I noticed that there was one that wasn't necessarily with me, and I was like, where is it? It was over here attacking the black mage. I saw the donut AoE over there, so I went back over there after it went off. Watch out for these big AoEs. Okay, this other written thingy says that if you stand in the orange AoE during that face boss, that yeah, it will just push you into either the smiley or frowny one. Oh, there's a treasure chest over there if you want it. So, yeah. The big G's. Okay, so for this, the boss doesn't necessarily move, but stuff on the stage will. There are these conveyor belts on the sides, and so you'll have to be aware of them at some point. Look, there's a bunny back there. Okay, explosives distribution. Here, we've got some explosives on the side here. Okay. One will go fast, one will go slow. See, this one has 3 arrows on this side. This one only has 1 that's moving. And so, play that through, see it's like blinking. This is the fast side, and this is the slow side. And so, that means when this thing goes off, this one's gonna go fast down there, and this one's gonna take its time. Okay, and so, relative to the stage, if I use the mini-map, this one on the side, which is this one, it's gonna zoom all the way to the back. And this one, which is this, it's gonna go slow, so it'll go here. And what happens when they stop is they'll have a huge AoE. And so we're gonna get a big AoE here and a big AoE here. Okay, big AoE here, big AoE down here. So that means we have a safe spot up here, or there's a safe spot down here, depending on how where you're standing. Most people will just focus on where the faster one is, and then stand up front near the boss. It helps for melee to keep uptime, but also just so you don't have to think about it too much. You find the faster one and you just move up next to that corner where other people are. You can see he's going back there. And then see this one move kind of slow. So when they explode, we have our safe spots here or here. So I guess, like, if you just think differently about it, if you want to look at the slow one and just be like, okay, I'm always going to stand in the back, therefore I'll always look at the slow one and go over there, that's fine. But most people will generally stand up closer to the boss for all of these mechanics. It's because it's a wall boss and it's a little bit easier on the camera movement and stuff like that. Okay, this is a tank buster. By easy on the camera, I mean, like, you know, people don't want to pan their camera that much. I don't know how people play. But, you know, see, it's like, I only see this much, even though there's more of the stage down there. And I usually pull my camera out as much as I can. Anyway, okay, here is an explosive little bomb. It says not to step on it. The thing is, if you happen to be in it, you get knocked back, you get paralyzed, and you get a vuln up, and you take some damage. Okay. I just happened to be right in there, but I was gonna step in it anyway. See, I was like right in there. Why? Because let's say like a fast bomb was on this side, and then it goes down there, and then we have AoE here, and then the slow one is here, and then it explodes, and then it's like right here. Most people would expect to stand up here because kind of like the player meta is you find the fast one, you go stand next to the boss on the fast side. But if there's a bomb here, then people will, you know, get hit with the bomb. And so typically what tanks will do is just put some mitigation on and go step on the bomb. You know, like be a tank. Like, this is the tankiest thing you can do here. You go take the hit for people. And if you got your mitigations on, it's not too bad. So that way, if we do need to stand here, we can. Okay. In this situation, the other side happens to have the thing, and so we went to this corner. You don't have to do that if you're the tank, but I've seen tanks not do that, and then somebody else will just go step in it just to get it out of the way. So it's just the way that people are playing this fight these days. Okay, so again, fast one's over here, so most people are going to stand over here. However, we've got right disassembler thingy, and so you have to be careful with this. Okay, in addition to the bomb, there's this line AoE on this side. See? Like that. So it did right assembler, and so its right arm did this beam thing. So you gotta be mindful of that. Dispense explosives. Okay, so we're gonna get more stuff. Okay, so we've got another mine here. So I put some mitigations on and I go step on it. I saw that there's actually another mine back there, but like no one's really standing back there, and so I don't go get it. But there it is. See, there's another one back there. Okay, so the fast one is on the side. So again, we're standing up here. It's the meta. Okay, here, stack marker, we're one bunch up. Conveyor belt bombs again, go to the fast side, close to the boss. Left is disassembler. Okay, so that means after the bombs go off, this side's gonna get hit with a beam because it's the boss's left arm. See, there we go. It's a beam. Okay, more bombs on the side. Okay, we go to the fast side. Okay, and then we spread out for these AoEs. Take this through. And yeah, that wasn't like too bad, right? Like, I think just getting the hang of like reading the fast bomb or the slow bomb is the main thing in there. And then making sure to like, when the right or left disassembler thing goes off, just note that it's the boss's right or left. So you can dodge that. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'll probably go back and like figure out if standing on that AoE thing does significant damage or something. I'll just put it in the description or something. Alright. Have a good one. Bye.